Imagine this: a shipment leaves India for Singapore. The goods reach the port in 2 days, but the documents, they take 7. Paper moves slower than the ship, and sometimes the paper gets lost. Now imagine a world where your bill of lading, your LC, your certificates, everything moves securely across borders in seconds, tamper proof and traceable. Hi, I'm Kalpana Patil, your EXIM expert, and today we're diving into how blockchain is transforming international trade, not in the future, but right now. If you want to stay ahead in global trade, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow KSP Knowledge Hub, because this video might truly change how you see trade. What is blockchain? Think of blockchain as a digital register shared by everyone involved: exporter, importer, banks, customs, shipping line, insurance. Once a transaction is recorded, it cannot be deleted or changed. This gives us three magical advantages in EXIM: transparency, security, speed. Every stakeholder sees the same truth without intermediaries modifying the data. Why does international trade need blockchain? International trade still depends heavily on paper: bills of lading, certificates of origin, invoices, packing lists, LC documentation. These documents travel through exporters, banks, shipping line, importers, customs, insurance. This causes delays, losses, fraud, and disputes. The biggest issue: the bill of lading, the document of title. Traditionally, this is manual, physical, courier based. If you lose it or delay it, your cargo can get stuck at the port for days, costing lakhs. Blockchain solves this by creating a verified digital version called the e-bill of lading. Real examples of blockchain in trade today: shipping lines using blockchain, Maersk plus TradeLens, MSC, CMA, CGM have also adopted digital documentation frameworks. Even though TradeLens shut down, it proved the model works, and many new platforms are emerging. Digital EBL adoption: platforms like Bolero, essDOCS, WaveBL, TradeGo use blockchain to issue electronic bills of lading. These are legally recognized in many countries due to the UN Commission on International Trade Law Model Law on Electronic Transferable Records. Banks using blockchain for LCs. HSBC used blockchain to execute LC transactions that were completed in 24 hours instead of 7 to 10 days. Contour Network allows multiple banks and corporates to process LCs and trade finance digitally. Example: an Indian exporter shipping machinery to the UAE uses WaveBL. The bill of lading reaches the buyer in seconds, allowing immediate endorsement and faster cargo release. No courier delays, no risk of stolen BL, no risk of forgery. This is the power of blockchain. How does blockchain work in EXIM? Let's say you export a shipment. Here's how the blockchain-enabled workflow looks. Shipping line issues an EBL on blockchain. Exporter endorses it digitally and sends it to the buyer securely. Importer approves and transfers the title to the bank if required for LC. Bank checks it instantly. Importer submits digitally to the destination shipping line for cargo release. Every step is visible, traceable, and verifiable. No missing documents, no risk of tampering, no duplication, no courier delays. Safety of blockchain: how secure is it? Blockchain is considered one of the safest systems in the world because data is encrypted. Every transaction is time-stamped. No single party controls the system. Records cannot be altered without consensus. So yes, blockchain is extremely safe, much safer than email or courier-based documents. Risks and what to watch out for. No system is perfect, so here are practical risks. Adoption gap: not all countries and customs authorities recognize EBL yet. Platform dependency: if a platform shuts down, users need migration plans. Legal framework varies. Some nations follow model law on electronic transferable records, MLETR, some don't. Cyber risk: while blockchain is safe, the devices accessing it can be hacked if not secured. But the direction is clear. Global trade is moving toward 100% digital documentation. Where is this growth happening? What's changing? The biggest change happening now is the digitization of the bill of lading. Countries like Singapore, the UK, UAE, Bahrain, and India are progressing to align with digital document laws. Shipping lines have already committed to 100% EBL adoption by 2030. Banks are rapidly moving to blockchain-based trade finance. EXIM professionals who understand this shift will lead the next decade of global trade. Future outlook. Blockchain is not just a technology, it's the foundation of a new global trade ecosystem. If you want faster shipments, lower risk, instant documentation, and fewer disputes, blockchain is the future you must embrace. I will be sharing more deep dive international trade content, including digital trade documentation, LCs on blockchain, and practical adoption tips. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow KSP Knowledge Hub, where global trade becomes simple, smart, and future ready.